Today we're looking at this beautiful Sunlight Cliff 601. The 601 is a 2 or 4 berth camper van. However, we will be primarily hiring this out as a 2 berth. The 601 is right-hand drive and 9-speed automatic. First protocol are the keys. So with the Cliff, we have 2 keys. The main key locks and unlocks all of the doors. The secondary key, in this case, only operates the toilet cassette door. Everything else operates from the primary key. Let's make our way down the driver's side. So down the driver's side, we have the main habitation sliding door with an electric step, which we'll come back to. And at the back here, on the corner, we have the freshwater filler point. The freshwater filler cap is here. Just twist to open and use the hose provided to top it up. Cliff comes with a 2-bike bike rack as standard. Next we have the toilet cassette area. The rules with the toilet cassette are simple. If you use it every day, try to empty it every day. To empty the toilet cassette is very simple. Press the 2 buttons. This reveals the cassette. Lift the lever and pull it out. To empty it, you can twist the spout and turn off the end. Tilt to pour and use this button to help airflow. To check that it is emptied, you can rotate this 90 degrees, pull back the slide, and we can see inside. To close, reverse order, straighten this back up and slot it back into the camper van. So next on the passenger side, we have the grey water emptying location. This is just below the toilet door cassette. To empty the grey water, you use this lever, which is located in the passenger side glove box. Place it on, 90-degree turn to open and 90-degree turn to close it again. Next we have the electrical lead hookup point. This is where you will connect the electrical lead. To connect, open the cover, open the end of the cap and slide into position. To remove, please ensure you lift the cap and pull straight out. Next we have the diesel filler door. Open, and on the top we have the diesel filler, and below that we have the AdBlue. To top up the diesel, you use the ignition key, insert and open. You will receive your motorhome full with diesel, so simply top it up before you drop it back. The AdBlue, if the vehicle requires AdBlue, you will be notified on the dash, and this is available at most filling stations throughout the country. Lastly, on the passenger side, we have the accident incident report form. If something was to go wrong during your trip or you're involved in an accident, use this to fill out the details on it and give us a call straight away. So here we have the habitation door, which slides back out of the way. First port of call is our electric step. So it's operated on this push button here. Push out and back in. And above the step, we have the first internal light switch. Inside the Cliff, above the habitation door, we have the main control panel. The main control panel operates everything electrical in the camper van. So starting from the left, bottom left-hand corner, this is the main on-off power switch. Above this, top left-hand corner, is a light that will illuminate when the electrical lead is plugged in correctly. On the right-hand side, at the top, we have the leisure battery voltage level. 12.3 is fine. Below that, in the centre on the right, is the fresh water level. And last, on the bottom right, is the grey water level. These are broken into 25, 50, 75 and 100% levels. Beside the main control panel, we have the controls for our Truma water and nighttime heater. On the Truma control panel, there are 2 toggles, an outside one and an inside one. The outside controller operates all of the system, whereas the inside has just one function. We'll start with the outside. If this was the face of a clock, 0, where the controller is pointing is off. This is 3 o'clock. To heat the water, we can move the outside control up to either 40 degrees or 60 degrees. This is the water temperature you will achieve. After a few seconds, the green light will come on, and then after another number of seconds, once it lights on the gas, the orange light comes on. Once the orange light has gone off, the control panel has indicated that the water has reached your desired temperature. If you're not using it, switch it back to 3 o'clock to the off position. For the air heater, the same outside control, move it downwards to the 4 o'clock position where the flame symbol is. Similarly to the water, green light indicates the power is on, orange light indicates that the system is heating up. This will then heat the air and blow it out through the camper van at your desired rate. Now is where the center toggle is used. 1 indicates a low rate of fan and a low rate of temperature, all the way up to 5 being the highest. Not using it, back to 3 o'clock and off. The final setting on the control is down at 5 p.m. This is 60 and the flame. This will heat the water to 60 degrees and also have the air heater on at the same time. This is quite effective. However, it will work much slower than if you decide to heat the water or heat the air individually. When the heating system is not being used, always turn it to the 3 p.m. position and off. To rotate the seats in the Cliff, simply pull the lever at the front of the seat and move it around. You may need to slide the seat forwards or backwards to achieve your desired seating location. The table in the Cliff will extend if you're sitting with the seat swiveled. To extend it, pull down on the toggle underneath the table and simply rotate into position. The Cliff 601 comes with 4 3-point seat belts, 2 in the rear, and these also have Isofix. The fridge is located on the end of the island and opens from the front. The fridge control panel is located here underneath the worktop, and as it's a 12-volt compressor fridge, you only need to worry about turning it on and turning it off. To turn it on, you just hold the power button here until the screen illuminates, and that's it. The kitchen area is equipped with a 2-ring burner and a kitchen tap. To ignite the burners, make sure the gas is on at the bottle and simply twist and use the electronic igniter. When finished, always ensure that the hob has cooled before dropping the glass cover. The kitchen tap rotates out of the way for transport. Simply twist it up. The center toggle dictates hot or cold, and then the outer one is on and off. When you're finished, rotate it back out of the way. Directly opposite from the kitchen unit, we have a very handy USB charging point. To operate the toilet, first lift the lid and then use the grey lever to open the slide underneath. You can also use a flush located with the blue button at the back afterwards. There is a QR code for more advice on this. To put the toilet detergent tablet into the toilet cassette, take out just one, it's 1 per cassette, open the slide at the bottom and drop the tablet into the toilet. To operate the tap, simply turn on or turn off. To use this as a shower head, simply pull out and connect to the shower head location. While using the shower, it's essential to use the shower curtain provided. Throughout the camper van, there are QR codes. These stickers are located beside pieces of equipment. If you scan the QR code, you will be linked directly to a video that shows how each of these pieces of equipment operate. Beds. In the back of the 601, the standard configuration is large double at the bottom and another double on top. However, this upper one removes very easily, and we will be primarily renting this motorhome as a 2-berth, with the option to add this if necessary. There's also a ladder for this section here. This ladder stows when not in use. Double bed is super comfortable, and we also have a safety net here which must be used. Up front in the 601 we have Ramus blinds. These work really well but must be operated carefully. Up front in the Cliff 601 we have a multifunction steering wheel, cruise control on the right. Right hand stalk is for the wipers. Left hand stalk, lights on, lights off, indicators up and down. Across the centre we have a 9-speed automatic gearbox. Next we have the AC controls, so fan and temperature. And over on the left we have dual USB. Up on the windscreen on the passenger side we have our departure checklist. This is important to check each time before you drive away. Are the steps up? Is the gas turned off? Are all windows closed? Are all drawers and cupboards closed? That concludes our video on the Cliff 601. If you would like more information on this, or you're interested in booking it, please give us a call on 090 66 41 041. Thanks for watching.